Good morning, trading world. It is 3 minutes before 7 a.m., and this is the morning analysis. Um, Coming in this morning, looking at the charts, continuing with my same outlook as far as yesterday. Um, I've really been looking for a pop or a nice rally. Uh, and then for that rally to fade. I don't think we have quite gotten to an area where uh, this rally could fade from. I think we still have some space to kind of go. It's not much, but it's still some space to go as far as this rally. But an issue for me is Apple right now. Um, because of all the news that came out on Apple and Apple being caught up in this trade war between the U.S. and China, Apple fell pretty good during extended hours last night. Um, and as you all know, it really only takes one tweet from Trump to drive things kind of crazy. So if Apple can withstand this storm, and as I'm looking here in pre-market, it looks like Apple is going to try to bottom out and kind of make some type of gain. If that happens, this rally can go further. So that is my big concern. So we're looking at Apple being able to get back up to maybe 172, 174. If Apple can climb back to that area, this rally can really kind of continue its pace for a while. Um, let's see, that's Apple, and the chart that I've really been keeping up with. Um, let's get that back up because this is really important to me, which is Microsoft. All right, Microsoft is still pretty much up. Um, Microsoft closed around 106.47 yesterday. It's right on the support level at 106.26, so it's lower than the close yesterday. But as long as Apple doesn't take a crazy decline, I look for this rally to kind of continue. Um, I'm looking at individuals right now so that we can kind of compile what will happen in the major indexes where a lot of my positions will take place when it comes to the S&P 500, because that's mainly where I've been. And the reason we're looking at those individuals to see whether this rally can continue uh, is I'm looking for a couple things to happen. Those couple things that I need to happen, if we're looking at the index here and on the MACD here, I need another pop in price. Uh, this is a very important level, this 2682, which we touch at some point during overnight. I expect for us to touch that area again today in a much more significant way. If we can touch that area, and at the time that we touch that area, if we can get some type of chop around that area, um, And what I'll be looking for, because you can see the MACD is losing momentum. So if we can get another touch of this 2682 area and maybe pop just a hair above it, and we're still losing momentum on the MACD, that will tell me this is my time to try to place that short trade. Um, because again, my outlook is that of a bearish person right now, so I'm looking to fade any decent rally and pop it up to about 2682 to the 2700 area would make this rally a decent area to kind of fade against. So that's pretty much what I am looking at. Um, so um, on the short-term chart here, we had a little momentum going up. It's we're losing it at the moment, but if we can kind of hold support here at 2658 or 2660, um, after the open today, I feel confident that we can make it back up to this 2672, well, 2682 area, or at least the 2672 area. Um, Another important thing to look for in telling me whether this rally will continue is if the bonds continue to not participate. So if they continue to chop along and just either hold support or dip below support, that's a good sign for this rally. And then also, we're teeter-tottering right here on the edge. If financials can continue to hold this 2650, right now we're a hair below it. But if financials can gain and hold this 2650, this rally can continue. And that way, the item that I'm probably going to put on a position in, which is going to be the SPY, uh, which is the ETF of the S&P 500, we've got plenty of support here at this 265. Plenty of support here at this 265, and we can kind of make it back up. Yesterday, my outlook was if we can make it back up to 269, um, we would be doing very well, and that's an area that I would start looking to try to fade or put on a short position around at 269. So we kind of made it. So I would look for the MACD to continue to have or lose momentum, but I need to see a pop in price so that we can have some divergence between my indicator and price. So if we can get a higher high in price and MACD continue to lose momentum, that's the perfect sign to me to tell me it is time to enter that short area. And overnight, we got it. Um, Overnight got very close. We had a strong range overnight. So at this cash open at 9:30, I expect us to kind of revisit here or a little bit better, and maybe actually get to that 269 area. So if we can do that, that's going to be a great place to short the market again, until it proves me otherwise, because I know I am. Um, there's an 80% chance of a end of the year rally. Usually, if markets are doing good, December is usually a good. It's usually always a good time. It usually does rally during that time, but because I'm a bear, I have a bearish outlook. This December may be different, so I'll be looking to find that place to fade the rally, to find that rally, and in these times where there's a lot of volatility in the market. Volatility goes both ways. We'll have these extreme sell offs, and when the market is extremely oversold, um, there should be a great rally behind it, but the rally will be quick to lose steam. We'll rally back up to an important resistance level, and then the sell off can continue. So that's what I'm looking for now. A good place to kind of see where this rally will lose steam. So I don't see us quite losing steam yet, but I look for it to happen around two news events. Two news events this week to kind of look for or to be triggers for this rally to turn tail and turn into a sell-off is going to be the G20 summit, which will give Trump plenty of ammunition to tweet about, and also the FOMC or Fed meeting that takes place in December. Those are two great places for news to come and turn this market around or turn this rally inside out. So that's what I will be looking for. All right, that's my analysis and outlook for Tuesday the 27th. And good trading to everybody. Good luck in your trades.